Hiya, welcome back to another Marky-mark video. I hope you're all keeping well. A slight different video this time. I've managed to bag a record which I've been after for some time. I've had it on CD for a while, and I was listening to it over the Christmas holidays and thought, my goodness, there must be a record version of this out there. I'm going to have a look. Dipped into the second-hand market, well, Discogs anyway, and managed to pick this up, but it was discounted, and the reason it was discounted was because of this. It's Simon and Garfunkel's The Concert in Central Park, and it's got the reason it was discounted was because of these horrendous scene splits which have happened. And if you don't know what scene splits are, this occurs when the record is moving inside the sleeve, possibly through transit, when it's being moved from the factory to the shop or whatever, and it's over a short period of time. The record acts like a kind of sharp blade and just bursts through the cardboard outer. It doesn't happen very often. For old records, it's quite fairly common if they're being moved around from house to house or being shipped across the world. That's why record collectors, music collectors, tend to prefer to store their records in a plastic outer, inside the outer, not actually in the sleeve itself, but they put it in. I did that for a little while, didn't like it, for various reasons. I think it for me personally, I thought that storing your vinyl on the outside of your covers causes buffer. It buffers and causes ring wear onto the adjacent records, even if they're not packed in tightly on your shelf. Anyway, I'm going off track. This is a fantastic record. I'm so pleased to have got this. It was like, I think it was like, all in all with postage, it was about 20 quid. I couldn't find it anywhere else. It's got a slight ding on the corner here. Both records here look absolutely fantastic. And I've cleaned them up on the project, taken all the dust and zero statted them, rehoused them in scratch-proof archival inners, brand new ones. They're just sitting in there, all dust-free, clean. I'm hoping they'll play beautifully despite this, because what sometimes happens is you'll get a lot of the cardboard fibres that come off on the inside of a seam split like this, and they're like little tiny razor blades, and they'll scuff the inside, the first few tracks of the vinyl. I took a bit of a punt. I was happy to take a risk on this. The records look absolutely fine, but other than that, this looks absolutely stunning. Look at those. Look at this wonderful picture of the night. If you haven't listened to this, I really recommend it. It takes me back to the mid-90s, 95 actually, when I was at university, and my friend Helen introduced me to this wonderful recording. It sounds wonderful. It's probably one of the best that Simon and Garfunkel ever did together, in my opinion. Absolutely fantastic. Funnily enough, I will say that there's no other seam splits on this at all. The spine sometimes gets a hammering, and because it should be stored like that. Usually the base gets an absolute hammering, but apart from that, it's just the top that's an absolute mess. So let's have another look at what came with it. Got a lovely booklet which is completely spotless, totally spotless. I mean, it's wonderful. Some fantastic photographs of the event. I can't wait to just pour myself into looking at this while I'm listening to it. I had no idea that all of this came with it. It's on the music on vinyl, as you can see. So we've got the catalogue inner that came with it. I'm a huge fan of music on vinyl. They've done a great job in the past. Came with a digital download as well. And I'll show you how serious the scene split was, because this is part of the music on vinyl remastered series, and I've got a few of these. But it's actually, the record actually burst out through the plastic. You can see, can't you? Against the black Riga there. You can see it burst out through the plastic. Really serious, really significant. I really hope they play okay. And I'm hoping this will be one of 2 videos that I plan to do. Basically, that's why I'm wearing these gloves, and they're great. I like wearing these anyway. Takes all the sweat away from the record and everything. Certainly when you've got a black surface like that, you don't want to be touching it. But before I put the cover in a spin care gatefold plastic cover, what I intend to do, this is the reason for this video, is I'm going to try and repair these, and I'm going to try and, what I've done is I've taken a piece of card sacrificed from an old record cover, and I plan to fit this inside very gently for this piece here, because it's got a nice black shiny top. Hopefully this is going to fit and stick inside that side, and I've got a nice piece of white card here to fix this side. And excuse me, so what I plan to do is just try and make this look a bit better, and also secondly, if I can stop any more of these cardboard fibres from falling into the jacket, into the cover, then that's a good thing as well, if I'm going to rehouse these new clean records inside. So I'm basically going to try and recover this jacket and make it look a bit better if I can. So this is one of 2 short videos, and I'll probably do a video, like a new vinyl video at some point soon, because I've got a few others that I want to show. But really happy to have this, and I just can't wait to play it. It's going to be fantastic, and show you the end result. Right, thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.